I read 16 books this month, so let's get into it. Starting off strong with the new Camelot series. This is so good. 18 plus, check trigger warnings. This isn't going to be for everyone, but oh my gosh, it was so good. Yes, go read this. Loved the first book. The second book was so good as well, just a lot more backstory. Third book, amazing ending. It's so spicy. The plot is also decent. Go read them. Next, I read books 2 and 3 of the Fated Mates trilogy. This trilogy, each book follows a different brother, and I loved these books. They're very short. They're also spicy. They obviously have to do with Fated Mates. They were short, they were sweet, they were fun. I loved them. I recommend them. Next, I read Flame & Starlight. I definitely see why a lot of people don't like this one. At this point in the month, I had not started or have ever read ACOTAR. I loved this book when I read it, but looking back after I've read the first 2 books of ACOTAR, I don't like it as much, honestly. It is just kind of a rip-off version of ACOTAR, but it does have a lot of the elements that I usually tend to like in books, so it was good. Obviously, you can see that I really liked it at the time. Next, I tried to get into Vengeance Blooms. It was really boring for me, but it could be a good read for you. It's just very high fantasy, and I was confused. I dove into Iridescent by S.H. Everly, and I loved this. This is her debut novel, YA fantasy. I loved it. It was so cute. It had mermaids and werewolves. So much fun. Then I accidentally got hooked into these 4 novellas. I read these in one day. I must have liked them, but I honestly couldn't tell you anything that happened, and I think it's because I read them just so fast. Anyway, it was really good, and then the 3rd book was really good, and then the 4th one, you should just stop reading after the 3rd one, honestly. Then I tried to pick up this. It wasn't doing it for me, honestly, and I feel really bad because I think I could have liked it, but I was just bored. Then I picked up A Secret in Onyx. Oh my gosh, this was amazing. I loved it. The mystery was so good. The romance, so good. No spice, but this is new adult fantasy. And the plot twist at the end. End of the month off super strong with the first 2 books of ACOTAR. These books are so worth the hype, I tell you. I loved them. And you all told me that I would, and y'all were right. That's it. I had a great month. I hope you did too.